Ladies and gentlemen, the Tidwell Taste Store's return. Thanks for joining us again.
Where am I gonna put my shit? Jesus Christ.
Up your ass.
Oh my god.
If you need advice, ask Niv.
Oh!
Thanks for joining us again on another episode.
Oh!
Gets that reference now.
I do know that reference.
Someone
Yeah, that's
explained. Okay.
He's gay.
That could
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Seen the latest? We'll talk about it.
We'll talk.
Oh yeah,
let's
we
not
have to talk
talk.
about that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Not on air. Not on air.
Not on air. Not
It's
live.
not like he has a computer though.
It's true. I guess, never mind. Let's not discuss any
I'm
of
not
this.
talking about it.
Smartphone. He's on Facebook.
Let's not discuss this. Let's not discuss
We're not
this.
discussing it.
The Lost Rhino Brewing
Oh,
Company.
boy.
So a little bit of backstory about this brewing company. So one of our most local of brews for a long time was called Dominion out of Ashburn, Virginia. And they actually got bought out in 2008 by Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch, and then therefore they got bought out by InBev. So Dominion has since moved to Dover, Delaware, and is kind of not what it used to be.
No, I was just air drumming. Keep going.
I saw that, and I have to ignore you because if I don't, then
Yeah,
you're just going to keep doing it.
No, keep going.
Anyway, the guys who started Dominion in the very first place, back in the 90s, started this brewery, also in Ashburn, called the Lost Rhino Brewing Company. This is called Rhino Chasers Pilsner, 5.6% alcohol by volume. Canadian Pilsner, Munich malts, says here out of Ashburn, Virginia. So, give it a shot.
I don't think I've ever heard of this before.
Smells
I
nice.
think they were at the Brewfest. They read most of them at least.
At the Brewfest, sometimes it's hard to keep track of what's
True. That's a nice head on there. That's a generous head you got there.
cans. It's hard for me to judge with cans sometimes how to pour correctly.
Yeah, that's a better one.
Ooh, it smells nice.
Yeah, it does. It
It's
smells
got a
crisp
nice
and nice.
smell. A nice nose.
It does. That it does.
That's what
You
they
know
say.
that saying.
That's what they say. Well, yeah, that's a saying. That's something that people say.
Ooh,
Ooh.
okay.
Oh, yeah. Suck
He knows
that.
what he's doing.
Go.
Don't dance like that.
No,
Ever.
dance more. I think this program needs more dancing.
I agree. There's not enough dancing on the tour.
That one time when we had that martini in a glass and we were like,
True,
that was like the
that's-
most dancing I think
right,
I've
There
ever
was
seen.
someone that commented on that video recently, and it was relatively funny from what I remember.
Which one was that?
The martini in a
Do
can.
you remember the comment?
No, not
Hmm.
really. Anyway, let's try the beer.
Right.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's pretty pleasant. I like
Yeah, it is.
That's nice.
It's funny that they say Canadian Pilsner because it totally tastes like a Canadian Pilsner.
I can see that.
But it's definitely got the more malty, like German style malts. But the Pilsner, like it's having just had a couple Canadian Pilsners, there is a little bit of this different. I don't really know what it is.
They're not
but-
like European pilsners at all.
No, and they're really not like American Pilsners. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, most American Pilsners do get their malts and hops and stuff like that from Europe, but I don't know. There's something about it that's different, Canadian Pilsners, and
Yeah.
I actually really like the flavor of this. This is a beer that I could drink. I mean, this is it'd be a good like daily drinker if you like this flavor, and it's easy to
You're
drink.
an alcoholic.
If you're a daily drinker, yeah.
There are many people who are daily drinkers, and if they like this style,
I hear you.
this
I
could be
agree.
something that you wouldn't get sick of.
I agree with you. I concur to that.
If you're a dirty alcoholic, you're probably going to go with the vodka anyway.
Right.
Well, that
Or gin. Or- right. Now.
That's all I'm saying. If
What-
you're a daily
Now, I'm not gonna
drinker,
mention any
whatever
names.
is cheap. You
I'm
know?
not going to mention any names, but your
I'm
boyfriend really likes.
I'm not mentioning any names either. I'm just saying if you're a cheap alcoholic, that's
What-
probably what you're gonna drink.
I'm not going to mention any names, but your boyfriend really likes Natty Light. I was watching an episode today. He's never been on this show, but he was defending.
My boyfriend's never been on
Never been on this show, but he was defending that Natty Light like you wouldn't believe.
You were?
Yeah, your boyfriend was.
Oh, I mean, he was?
Yeah, your boyfriend was. Your boyfriend.
Oh, you're an asshole. I thought you were legitimately talking about my boyfriend.
Yeah, your boyfriend was.
Hilarious. Well, that's...
It's a Lost Rhino Pilsner.
Anyway.
The Lost Rhino Pilsner.
We're
What are you
drinking
giving
Pilsner
it?
here.
No, I really like it actually.
Me too.
It's I mean, it's nothing like super unique, but it's definitely a little different. I like it. I think for me, a 7.5 is where I'm gonna go. I love Pilsners, and we've discussed this before. Pilsners are one of my favorite styles. I could drink a Pilsner. That if we discussed this, somebody said you're out on an island. If they said what's one style, I would say Pilsner. I would. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
And if they said what's one beer, it would probably be some sort of Pilsner, right? So for me, I really like the style. This is a good one. It's a little different. I can't really.
If you're on an island, you want to make sure you can drink enough of it to get drunk.
Right, and be able to do it every day.
Right.
But I can't exactly pinpoint what's different about it. But there's just something that's a little bit different. But I like it. It's real crisp and fresh, and I like it. It's a 7.5 for me.
I like it too. I'll give it a 7. I like it. Good, solid Pilsner. I don't have a lot to say about it other than if you like Pilsners, I would recommend it.
Do you guys taste what I'm saying? It tastes a little different, right?
It does.
But I can't figure out exactly what it is.
Yeah, there's something a little different because like I really like Czech Pilsners and like I don't know, like those are the Pilsners I'm used to, and this is a little different.
Mm-hmm.
But I still, I'd probably give it a 7. It's good.
I just can't figure out exactly what differentiates it, but there's something.
There's something else.
So a 7.5, 2 7s. It's a mid-7 rating average. So, you guys good? Anything
Yeah.
Good to go?
Yeah.
I think good.
So this is the Lost Rhino Brewing Company Rhino Chasers Pilsner. Oh boy,
Yeah.
out of Ashburn, Virginia.
We're all a couple.
Hey, look at that.
There you go.
Oh, that's cool. The barcode's
The barcode's a shape of a rhino, yeah.
Ah.
It is cool.
That's kind of cool. Huh.
So, check this out, the Lost Rhino. Props to you guys. I hope to visit their brew pub. I think they do have one. I hope to visit it sometime soon. I'd really like to go up there because I used to love that Dominion one. So, yeah. So check out the Lost Rhino Pilsner, Rhino Chasers from Ashburn, Virginia. Taste Store will be back. Thanks for joining us. And click on some more videos for your viewing pleasure. Thank you.